that down a little bit. Guys, what's up? I'm live. What's going on? Hopefully you're having a good one. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a great one. I cannot complain. I just finished eating. First of all, I cooked, then I ate. I feel great. But let's get back to the topic. Or let's get to the topic. UFC 308 post press conference with Dana White. Dana White once again was asked about Francis Ngannou. And I guess Francis Ngannou had a response to Dana White recent rants about him and the UFC almost cutting Ngannou. Well, now Dana White claims that Francis Ngannou is just not a nice guy. He's not a good guy. Well, Dana, those are bold claims. You can't call a guy a bad guy or not a good guy just because they're trying to negotiate on their own behalf. You just can't do that. Francis Ngannou was looking out for his best interests. He's an independent contractor. Why wouldn't he do that? Now, Dana, he's out here in rallies. He's out here in post press conferences, just straight dissing people. But this one I just don't agree with. You know, you just keep throwing dirt, man. Keep throwing dirt at Francis Ngannou. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Um, and he still claims that Francis Ngannou would have made more money with the UFC. He says that's factual. I don't believe that for a second. Francis Ngannou, he's made since he's left the UFC, he's made upwards of like 50 to 60 million dollars. He would have never made that in the UFC. He could have gotten a 12 fight, you know, 12 fight contract, and he still would have never made it. How you doing, guys? If you're new to the channel, guys, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. There's no way if Francis Ngannou would have stayed with the UFC, he would have made that type of money. No way. That's generational wealth, and he would have never made that with a UFC contract. No way. 50 to 60 million dollars in the UFC? No way. How you doing, everyone? Hi. Bless everybody. Bless everybody on the chats, man. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, guys. But I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second. You know, that's I would love to see. I would like to see that contract wrote up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, guys. If you're new to the channel, man, like and subscribe. I'm telling you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to build this channel, so every little bit counts, man. You know, and it doesn't take that much effort to give me a thumbs up. Carolyn, how you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. How's everybody doing on the chats? But yeah, can you say hi, Essa? That's my name. Hi, Essa. Hi, Essa. Bless. Good, it's Carolyn, by the way. Caroline. I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. For sure. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Chicago West. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a good reason to appreciate life. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. If you know, what I mean, if you have 11 accounts and you sub, that's what's up. That's crazy. Cold here with snow. I love it. Oh, Chicago, yeah. It must be beautiful over there. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's cold, you know, I haven't seen snow in years. You know what I mean? I'm over here in the south. Also, mispronounced. Also, you mispronounced my name. It's Essa. I said like Issa. Like Issa? Like Issa? At West, it's snowing already. I know, right? It's snowing already in Chicago. That's crazy. That is nuts. I love winter people stay home and the tourists go home. That's true. That's true. Right now is it's like I don't know. It's warm over here. You know what I mean? Where I'm at. Like right now it's like 67 degrees, and then in the afternoon it gets upwards of like 80, 84. Well, the UK ain't boring, man. The UK ain't boring. Chicago West is my name. I live in Maine on the Canada border. Oh, you live in Maine? Wow, yeah, Maine has got to be cold. That's way up there. That is way up there. Yeah, Maine is cold, man. You got, yeah, you got the water right there. Mm. Oh yeah, that wind chill gotta hit your bones. You gotta be shaking out there. You know what I mean? I could just imagine a cigarette smoker right now. You know what I mean? Just shaking, just shaking his ass, just trying to hold that cigarette. It's crazy shit, guys. Um, but yeah, I live in. I'm out here in the south. I'm over here in Florida. So, what's the degree over where you are? Come keep me warm. That's what I'm playing. Oh man, right? Go up to Maine and keep you warm a little bit. Get you underneath my little robe here. You know what I'm saying? Where it's really warm. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. Appreciate the invite. Appreciate the invite. Right now over here is like 60 something degrees. I have summer home in Clearwater. Clearwater, Florida? Well, next time you come to Clearwater, Florida, you gotta let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I'm over here in Florida. I'm in the South, so I'm in Florida. Yeah, what? You gotta subscribe, Chicago West. You gotta subscribe, and next time you're in Florida, in Clearwater, we gotta link up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to link up with everybody. I had a person the other day I was talking to in India. You know what I'm saying? Now I have a person over there in India that could, show me around and yeah. So same thing with over there. I haven't been to Maine in years. January through April, I'm there. January through April, that's like in a few months. What? That is in a few months. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. He said 60 is like -2 degrees here. Oh my gosh, -2 degrees. That's gotta be cold. Do you watch? Did you did you watch Hamza versus Whitaker? Yes, yes, I did watch it. You know what I mean? I actually have I watched it live. I did a live recording here on YouTube, and I actually saw the whole fight. Man, that was the quickest fight ever, man. Chimaev came out there and just submitted him quickly, and yeah, he's a beast, man. That guy's a beast. Definitely invite you to my annual cookout. Oh man, you have an annual cookout? That's what's up. Yeah, I'll definitely show up. You know what I mean? I'll show up if there's some good people. I'll bring some good energy. Uh, John is the goat. Man, he's nasty. Chimaev is nasty, man. I gotta admit. I gotta admit, he's pretty ill. Who is the best basketball player of all time? For me, it's Larry Bird. Larry Bird, you say? Larry Bird, huh? Best basketball player. I ain't really much interested in basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a basketball fan like that. You know what I mean? Maybe back in the day when I was a young kid, but not so much anymore. You know what I mean? I only watch my Knicks. You know what I'm saying? When they play, and that's about it. You know what I mean? So I don't really have like a an opinion on who's the best basketball player. You know? He broke his jaw. Yeah, he did break his jaw. He break his jaw. There's a lot of people out there that I should be breaking jaws. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be nice. I go on vacation soon, so I'm gonna be going up north, um, here soon. And man, I'm hoping I bump into some people up there. You know what I mean? Cause there's some straightening out that I needed to be doing. You know. Have a good one. What's your opinion on Ilia and Max fight? Um, I didn't expect Max to get knocked out like that. I really didn't. I thought Max was gonna go out there and win the fight. In my opinion, um, it was a hell of a fight. I had Max actually winning the fight. You know, round one, I thought Max, you know, definitely got it. Round two, it was a little bit more closer, but because of volume with Max, he did land more punches. Yeah, it wasn't like significant strikes, but he did land more. So I had him winning the fight prior to him getting knocked out. But it was a hell of a fight, man. But Ilia, man, he got some power, bro. He got some power. Yeah, me too. I thought Max gonna win. Yep. Yeah, I thought Max was gonna. Yes. When I fly down, I always being Maine lobster with me for my barbecue. So as soon as I'm there, like the next day, I have the barbecue. That's dope. Mr. Tomato, how you doing, Mr. Tomato? That is dope, man. That is dope. I haven't had lobster in a while. Took me a minute to reply texting my nephew. Oh, that's what's up. Take your time. Take your time. No worries. What do you think about Indian UFC fighters? Uh, I mean, I really don't have I don't have an opinion. You know what I mean? I don't really look at race. You know what I mean? Race is just like a lot of people. I don't know, but that shit is just made up to me. You know what I mean? Um, so, yeah. Uh, I look at every fighter as every fighter. So like if you're Indian, if you're, you know, whatever it is, you know what I mean? You're just a fighter to me, you know what I mean? I don't really look at the race. So yeah, great. You know what I mean? Great. Guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, man. I appreciate you. I really do. From the bottom of my corazon, man. I really do, man. Helps the channel build, you know what I mean? So thank you. And it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, man. So thank you. I appreciate it. Hmm. So where am I from? I am I'm in America, the United States. Uh, I live in the South. I'm in Florida. That is where I am residing right now. But yeah, guys. Um, when it comes to Dana White, man, he's out here just disrespecting people, man. Hey, GTA Shorts, what's up? What's going on, GTA Shorts? Everybody say what up to GTA Shorts. But yeah, guys, when it comes to Dana White, man, he's out here just being disrespectful. You know what I mean? He was. I saw the Trump rally. He came out there like he was in a Conor McGregor promotion, you know, type thing. Straight up disrespecting Mrs. Harris, man, whatever her name is. I don't even know her name, but he went in on her straight up, bro. But hey, you know what I mean? I have no political ties here, you know what I mean? So I thought it was funny. I thought it was really funny. But what I didn't think was funny was his opinion towards Francis Ngannou and him calling him a bad guy. It just didn't make sense to me, guys. It really didn't make sense to me. I think, Dana White needs to chill out, take a chill pill, you know what I mean? Get on that, you know, whatever it is that he needs to get on to help him recoup from his stupidity. How you been? GTA Shorts, I've been good, man. I've been good, man. I cannot complain, man. I cannot complain. I have electricity. Okay, I have a toilet. All right. I have running water. I have food in my refrigerator. I'm blessed. I'm fucking living better than kings were 200 years ago. So, fuck, man. I'm blessed, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. But yeah, y'all. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, man, like and subscribe. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Anybody starting anything? Anybody starting anything? What do you mean, GTA Shorts? Anybody starting anything? Anybody doing anything for Halloween? Bro, I think Dana is a good person because I watched the pre-interview of UFC 308 giving a normal guy a chance. I thought it's really great. What do you think? On here. Oh, well, uh, man, I think that's bullshit. You know what I mean? I think that's bullshit. You know, in my opinion, I think he probably knew because I saw like after the whole thing when he like the whole encounter, he got on the stage. I saw that guy, that fighter. I saw him greet another fighter that was already sitting at the press conference. So he probably knew that fighter. He probably got that connect, and he probably warned Dana White, and he probably look. It's bull. It's BS, man. No, there's no way that that'll happen, man. He's just not gonna ask somebody off the street, hey, we know blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you do this and that. Okay, yeah, come. That's bullshit, man. He got word. He knew who he was, and he's affiliated as well, man. Who you voting for, Kamala or Trump? Me personally, Trump. Oh, look, guys. I'll tell you what, man. I'm not voting for anybody. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm voting for is to make more money. I mean, that's the only thing I'm voting for is to make more money and to put more money in my pockets. All right, and in multiple bank accounts like I have. So, for me, I'm not voting. I mean, the only thing I'll be voting for is to guarantee myself to make more money every single day. So, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm a New Yorker. I'm from New York. Originally I lived there as a kid. So if if I had to vote for someone, it has to be Trump, man. You know what I mean? But that's again, I'm not into politics, man. You know what I mean? I'm just not. Wrong guy. Uh, do you train MMA? Yes, I did train MMA. Yes, I did train MMA. I started in I competed in Muay Thai. I competed in Muay Thai twice. In Connecticut when I was there for a short period. I did compete there twice, and I trained Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Now, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu will have to be, the one that I train the most. You know what I mean? Because that's what I do, like now. Like me and my friends, we just get together when we can, and we have really, really, really good sessions. And yeah, that's all you need is some good experienced bodies to be able to get yourself a good workout, and that's what I like doing. Oh, that's fucking dope. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. It is. That's what I like. You know what I mean? That's what I like. I like to do what I like to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I'm not too political. You know what I mean? Not too political over here. You know, but there has to be some changes. Obviously, there has to be some changes, right? I just hope the right person goes into office and actually starts making those changes, because man, we're looking at tough times. You know what I mean? Not for like, I mean, I'm not, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm doing fairly well. Can't complain. You know what I mean? But there's people out there that, they're not. You know what I mean? You know, they're just not. So there has to be some changes. Guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. All right? I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I really do, man. I love chatting like this. You know what I mean? I start off, with a topic with Dana White, talking bull, and we end up chatting into a whole nother atmosphere about a whole nother topic. So I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Keep them coming. But yeah, guys, when it comes to the UFC, the next fight that we have, you know, to look forward to, the big card, is obviously John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. That's most likely gonna be, promoted as, you know, greatest of all time, baddest man on the planet. But I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. I like Francis Ngannou, especially now he has a ground game, and he showed it in his recent performance. So I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Francis, he's a beast, man. He's a beast, to be honest. He really is. Then we got Michael Chandler coming back from his hiatus, finally fighting. I mean, it's been like 2 years. Excuse me, and he's finally fighting. But most likely he's gonna lose his fight, in my opinion. Charles Oliveira is no slouch. That guy, he's a champion. He's a champion, point blank. So yeah, Charles Oliveira is gonna go out there and maul that guy. Most likely just as bad as Chimaev did Whitaker. Just being honest. Man, that Chimaev went in there and just whoo, took his legs right underneath him, broke his jaw just by strangling him. You know what I mean? What do you like the most in Who do you like the most in the UFC? Who do I like the most in the UFC? Like right now? Like right now? That's what you're talking about? Okay. Um, I'm thinking right now. I'm really thinking who's like really my favorite fighter right now. Shit. Okay, I'll give you of all time. My favorite fighter of all time is easy. BJ Penn. BJ Penn is my favorite fighter because he was like one of the first people that I implemented my style with, because he was flexible and he did Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. And I'm flexible and I can do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So, BJ Penn by far, uh, yeah, love the guy. Love the guy. Um, he's my GOAT, in my opinion. Um, damn, man. Oh, shit. My favorite fighter right now, fuck. Oh, man. This is a tough question, man. This is tough. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know who's my favorite fighter right now, to be honest. You know what I mean? Honestly, I don't think, I don't have a favorite fighter. I'm just being real. I don't have a favorite fighter right now. I think just because back in the day I used to get like invested in fighters, and I guess watching all of my favorite fighters retire, and recently my favorite fighter is, oh, okay, all right, pause, sorry, all right, I do have a favorite fighter right now, and it's Tony Ferguson. And I know for a fact, like, he's not on top of his game. He's on the 8 fight losing streak and whatnot, whatever it might be. But yes, Tony Ferguson would be my favorite fighter right now. However, he's just not performing as well, you know what I mean, as he used to. But he was my favorite fighter for, yeah, yeah. So Tony Ferguson for sure is my favorite fighter. Even even though he's like on his losing skid, I've been a fan of him since the Ultimate Fighter, like for real. When Brock Lesnar was his coach, that guy was a beast. So Tony Ferguson, yeah, that was easy. I just had to like dig deep, but because in my head I'm thinking Tony Ferguson is retired. You know what I mean? But obviously he's not. But yeah, Tony Ferguson. If you ask me, I will go with Chamzat. Well, Chamzat is a good choice. He's a monster, man, and great wrestling, and he has great skill. Tony needs some miracle. Look, guys, I mean, I feel for Tony, man. I really do. I really do. Every time I see him fight, man, I close my eyes, man. I really do. I don't even like to see him fight anymore. I'm dead serious. Tony Ferguson, explain why he is your favorite fighter. All right. um, Tony Ferguson will be my favorite fighter because he was so unorthodox. Just to prepare for a guy like Tony Ferguson, you can't even really prepare for a guy like him. You know what I mean? It'll be so difficult. And that's what I loved about him. He reminded me of like a mix between like, and I know this is gonna sound wild, but I've been in this for a long time. So Keith Jardine, if anybody on the chat knows who Keith Jardine is, well, Keith Jardine had a really unorthodox stand-up game, really unorthodox style. But he had great success with that style, and that's what Tony Ferguson was to me. He was like he didn't really have good stand-up, right? But the type of stand-up that he was pulling off, it worked for him. You know what I mean? And when it didn't work, he used amazing Brazilian jiu-jitsu skills. And as you know, I'm a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fan, so man, you know what I mean, just watching him fight and watching, his dog, that dog in him, he would get hurt, early on in the fight, and then somehow he would figure out, a way to win. So yeah, Tony Ferguson was just amazing. When Tony Ferguson was on that 12 fight winning streak, that motherfucker was a beast. There was nobody signing on that dotted line to fight Tony Ferguson. Let's remember, okay, the undefeated fighter in Nurmagomedov, Khabib. You know what I mean? Undefeated fighter, and come on, he pulled out of how many fights with Tony Ferguson because he knew prime Tony Ferguson was nothing to fuck with. Love from Indian man. Mad love to India. Mad love. What are you talking about? Tony Ferguson. That's what I'm talking about right now. Um, my favorite is the lightweight lion, Oliveira. Always goes for a finish. Yeah, Oliveira is a beast, man. Oliveira will be fighting Chandler recently. I was just saying that. Yeah, Oliveira's most likely gonna beat Chandler. Um second round submission, if not first. Do you think if Ilia goes lightweight, will be able to defeat Islam? No, no, that's not happening. No, he's not. He won't defeat Islam. Nah, no way. Islam is a big boy. He's a big guy. You know what I mean? And if you're talking about like preparation, like, uh, you know, nah, nah, I don't see it. Ilia has great Brazilian jiu-jitsu and Greco-Roman wrestling. Ilia has a lot of things going for him. That guy, he showed it when he beat Max. You know what I mean? Like that alone, I'm just like, bro, that guy is serious. You know what I mean? That guy is really serious. You know, when he plants his feet and dedicates a punch to your face, he's looking to put your head in the stands. That guy is serious. I'm in Indian 19. I want to get into the UFC for real, but I don't know how. And will you do it? Will you do if you were in my place? And also, I have a huge passion towards MMA. A little bit of advice. What I would say is, just go to the gym. I mean, if you're really trying to be a mixed martial arts fighter, because you're gonna know real quick if you want to do this for a living. You know what I mean? Like real fast. You're gonna figure it out real fast if you want to do MMA for a living. All right. And I, for one, I figured out that real fast that I wasn't I wasn't gonna do it for a living. You know what I mean? Even though I competed twice in Muay Thai, I knew early on what it took to compete at a high level, and to compete at a high level, you need a good team, okay, and you need a good head in your shoulders. So, in my opinion, just go to the gym, um, and try to surround yourself with people who want you to succeed. If you could surround yourself with people who want you to succeed, then you will succeed. I mean, if you don't have that, just put a mindset, that you will succeed. You know what I mean? All you have to do is show up. And that's the hardest part, is just showing up. So just show up to the gym, do your thing, keep your head low. Don't try to be that guy, try to beat everybody at the gym, trying to submit everybody, because that's not cute. You know what I mean? Keep your head low, be humble, and people will see. You know what I mean? Hard work always pays off. Ilya making, let's see, Volk gave trouble to Islam in their first fight. Yeah, Volk did give some trouble. Volk did give some trouble to Islam, but styles make matchups, man. You know what I mean? Styles make matchups. They really do. You know, I mean, you saw what happened with look at what happened with Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. Justin Gaethje knocked out Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier, beat up Max, and then Max comes out and knocks out Justin Gaethje. I mean, you know what I mean? MMA matches don't make sense sometimes. So, you know what I mean? Can't really bring that up. Um, Ilya making some noise. I think he needs some real problem. I think he needs some real problem. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna give him that real problem. You know what I mean? In my opinion, there was one fighter though that I would have loved to see Ilia Topuria fight, but he's not in the UFC anymore, and his name is Namagomed Sharipov. I don't know if you guys know that guy, but he used to be in the UFC. His name is Namagomed Sharipov. Um, that guy was fucking serious. He was also undefeated. He had a freaking like a style that was totally different. He had great wrestling, great Brazilian jiu-jitsu, unorthodox Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah, I would have loved that guy. I would have loved to see that guy fight Ilia Topuria. Because in my opinion, I, I'm just being real. That fucking guy was amazing. Look him up. Nurmagomedov Sharipov. That motherfucker was serious. Nigga, bro, Indian don't have great infrastructure of MMA, so go somewhere outside like Brazil or US. I wouldn't say that about India. I wouldn't say that about India. That India doesn't have great infrastructure for MMA. I wouldn't say that. Um, yeah, I wouldn't say that so much. what I mean? So I think it doesn't matter where you're from, man. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Uh, train. Get some fights. You know what I mean? When you're ready, and you'll be able to do your thing. Nigga, bro, just join MMA Academy. Don't go in future live, in present. Just go for the man. Join the, go for it, man. Join the gym. Yes, for sure, for sure. Appreciate it, man. For sure. A Whitaker loss was heartbreaking. Man, the Zabib, yeah, Zabib, right? Zabib Nurmagomedov Sharipov. Yeah, that dude was the shit. Yes, Zabib, yes. Everybody on the chat, yes, Zabib Nurmagomedov Sharipov. I don't know how I could get his last name, but I couldn't get his first name. That motherfucker was serious, wasn't he? How about him versus Ilia Topuria? Come on, man. That would have been fucking. That would have been crazy. Whitaker's loss was hard. Honestly, it was heartbreaking to me as well because I love Whitaker. He's an awesome fighter. But damn it, when I saw that happen, I was like, yo, the pressure, the amount of pressure that you have to break somebody's jaw like that, you have to be so skilled and so strong. So Chimaev is the fucking real deal. Bro, that guy didn't have great defense, so I think Ilia would have caught him. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, man. Especially if we're all right, guys. You're basing it on what you saw, right? But can you imagine the amount of improvements that he could have made right now? Because he hasn't been in the UFC for years. You know what I mean? It's been like 3 years. So you don't think in 3 years he'll be able to make all the, you know what I mean, the right adjustments that he needed? Bro, that guy was amazing just watching him walk into the UFC and fight. His very first fight in the UFC was fucking amazing. And so were every other fight after that. So, nah, man, I don't know about that, bro. I think Sabib would have went in there and he would have gave him some trouble, bro. Because he's so unorthodox, that guy. Um, Indian be slow on each other chest. Oh, like hitting each other's chest? Like that's a sport. Yeah, I think so, right? I think he hurt him with his elbow. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah. But Zabib doesn't have power like Ilia, but in terms of skill, he is insane. That's what I'm saying. That's what I understand. I understand that he didn't have power, right? But the guy had precision. You know what I mean? Like he had the skills, man, and that's hard to have. To have those skills early on, bro. That dude was serious. And you know what I mean? I guess the contract with the UFC, it got sour, and he left the UFC. But man, I would have loved to see that fight. Ilia Topuria versus Zabib Nurmagomedov Sharipov would have been a banger, bro. A banger. Do you think Chimaev can manhandle Du Plessis? Yes, I can. Yes, yeah, I do believe that. All right, there's video out there with Chimaev. That's why going into this Whitaker fight, I was like, yo, Whitaker has a little bit to worry about because I saw a video of Chimaev training with an Olympic gold medalist. Okay? I repeat, an Olympic gold medalist. And Chimaev was killing the guy. He was straight killing him in the wrestling match. And when I saw that, I was like, yo, this dude is different. And then when he went in there and beat Whitaker the way he did, I wasn't surprised. Because I was like, bro, if he could manhandle an Olympic gold medalist, holy shit. Yeah, you got to be pretty strong and pretty serious. Read his name. Alex versus Tom Aspinall. If Alex goes heavyweight, What do you think will be the result? Tom has better ground game. Tom versus you talking about Alex Pereira? Thoughts about Pereira and Ankalaev. Okay, Pereira and Ankalaev. Uh, that's gonna be a tough one to sell. That's gonna be a tough one to sell. Pereira and Ankalaev. Just because Ankalaev didn't really give an entertaining fight. You know what I mean? And UFC 308 against I forgot his name, Chur, whatever his name is. It really wasn't an entertaining, eventful fight. So it's gonna be tough to sell. But I think Pereira wins. I think Alex Pereira wins. I think his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is getting better because he's working with Glover. Um, and I think his wrestling defense is going to be great too. So yeah, Alex got it. Alex versus Tom Aspinall. Now that's a different game, right? That's a different game. That's a heavyweight division. Um, let me see. I give it to Alex, in my opinion, just because recently Tom Aspinall got caught um, by his last fight. Tom Aspinall, I forget his opponent's his adversary's name. I forgot his name. What's his name? It isn't tip of my tongue, but yeah, Aspinall his last fight, he got caught right before he knocked him out. He got caught, and that guy is not a good striker. So if you're gonna get caught like that by that guy, I think Alex Pereira has a good chance of catching you as well. But guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, okay? Please like and subscribe, all right? What do you guys think about Francis Ngannou, man? Huh? Do you think Francis Ngannou can beat John Jones? I want to know. Let me know in the chat if you think Francis Ngannou can beat John Jones. I want to know this right now. Come on. Thank you so much. Bless. You have a good one. Guys, let me know in the chat. Francis Ngannou, can he beat John Jones? Will he beat John Jones? Because I think they could. I mean, if John Jones retires from the UFC, I think there's potential, you know what I mean, for a fight with Francis Ngannou in the future. Yeah, sure, bro. John will never be able to stand in front of godlike strength. Right. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know about that, right? I think I'm telling you, man, Francis Ngannou arguably pound for pound best right now. Arguably, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe, man. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, you know? It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, guys. Come on. You know? Let's get it. I think Francis Ngannou has a good chance of knocking out John Jones, to be real. You know? And taking a guy like Francis Ngannou down to the ground, I don't know about that. Dana, John is the greatest fighter, pound for pound. Yeah, that's definitely something Dana would say. 100%. That's definitely something Dana would say. If John Jones and Francis Ngannou walked into a room, who's coming out of that room, guys? Who's coming out of that room, huh? I tell you what, I'm gonna be in the broom closet, taking a peek at who's whipping each other's asses. No, I think it's not the strength that matters the most. Yes, it is for some part only, but I think Jones has brain. It is all mind games. I understand what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying when you're talking about, it's not all in the power. That's it's also psychological, right? Um, but no, 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 man. I don't know if no. It's just Francis is different, man. That dude is different. Like when he puts his paws on you, bro, he made he causes damage, man, damage, and all it takes is one, man. All it takes is one. And look, John Jones, he's been hit as of recent. Like yeah, whatever his name, his last fight, John Jones, where he won the heavyweight belt. Um, with Cyril Gahn, or whatever the guy is. He doesn't have Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. He doesn't have any of that. He doesn't have any wrestling defense. He's not known for that. He's known as a like karate type striker. You know what I mean? But before that, John Jones was getting hit. You know what I mean? Um, Dominic Reyes hit him a lot. Um, uh, man, Santos, gave him all he could give him. On only one knee because he had a blown ACL. So Santos even hit John Jones multiple times. Man, it only takes one with Francis. It's just different. John is not old, bro. He doesn't have his speed. Also, he also running away from Tom. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think about Topuria and Khabib fight? Wait, what? Topuria? You talking about Topuria and Khabib? That's what you telling me. That's what you're asking me. To like El Topuria and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Is that what you're asking me? Because I mean, if that's what you're asking me, no. Khabib wins. You know what I mean? That guy was different. You know, that's another guy that he puts his paws on you. It's gonna be really really hard to get back up. You know what I mean? It's gonna be really hard. So, yeah, I don't know about that. I think Khabib definitely will most likely win that fight. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. All right, if you're new to the channel, like I said, I appreciate you guys. Been on here for almost an hour now. Almost an hour just talking, chatting with you guys. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys. It's been fun. It really has. I'm most likely gonna get back on later. You know what I mean? Later on in the day. Um, Once again, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I love talking about mixed martial arts, and I also like talking about other topics. As you can see, you know what I'm saying, we ventured off into a lot of things. I don't really like talking about politics, however, you know what I mean. I'll touch up on it here and there, but not too much. You know what I mean, not too much. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be out of here in the next minute. I'm gonna wait till it hits the 50-minute mark before I could get out of here. But once again, guys, it's been fun chatting with you guys, and I'm most likely gonna get on again and do the damn thing. Uh, Yo, did you watch much of Rebecca versus Malak back, or cause I watched it? It's fucking wild in the octagon. In the octagon. No, no, I didn't. I mean, when was that? What was that fight? Bro, I mean, Khabib fought 4 years ago, but most PPL say that could. fight was bloody. It was the prelims of 308. Oh, it was the prelims of 308. Yeah, man. I didn't watch the prelims. I didn't watch the prelims. I waited. I was a little bit busy prior to the event, and I ended up watching from basically the main card. I watched the main card on. I'm gonna watch that fight now that you say that. But what are you talking about? Khabib fought who? 4 years ago? Bro, send your Insta. We will catch up everyone in the chat. Oh man, I don't have Instagram. I really don't have any Instagram. And that's honest. You know what I mean? I deleted my Instagram years ago. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I don't mess with Instagram, you know what I mean? But guys, look, I really appreciate you guys. Bless y'all. Like and subscribe. Please give me the thumbs up. I'm gonna need no more thumbs. Come on, give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. Come on, come on. I'm gonna need all that. But good night. You know what I mean? Or good morning to everybody who's on the chat. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful week. It is Monday. You know what I mean? So start it off beautifully. Bro, what do you do for a living? What do I do for a living? I live, man. You know what I mean? I live and I do multiple things to get income. You know what I mean? It's not only one thing that I do. I do multiple things, man. So I stay busy and I stay on the grind. But hopefully, one day, um, I'm able to just chill. You know what I mean? Relax. You know what I mean? I'm like 54 on my yacht, sipping tea, probably with one hoe, maybe two hoes. Never know. But that's the way it is. Money, yeah, I make money. You know what I mean? I'm not too bad. You know what I mean? I'm not doing too bad. For me, it's 4 p.m. in the evening. Not for me, man. You know what? It's morning for me. It's 6:30 in the morning over here. 6:30 in the morning. All right. I don't know what's the lost guy name, but his face full of blood. You have to watch it. I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. And I'm gonna get back on here, and hopefully we could chat about it. Uh, but yeah, guys, thank y'all so much. Bless y'all. Like and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.